And we have singers from the Vallejo Choral Society, and Julia Morris is their director. It's really, really thrilling to have all of you involved in this project. I, for one, am looking forward to it, and I'm glad that we get to do this here too, because I know that at least our congregation at St. Mary's really wants to be able to experience this piece of music that we'll be doing in New York, and I expect we'll have some guests outside of St. Mary's as well. This weekend, it's a free concert, so please feel free to invite whoever you like. There are no tickets, no questions. People just come in and
questions asked.
no questions asked. That's right, and nobody turned away. So please do invite whoever you would like to attend this weekend's concert. We'll take a break roughly halfway through. There's one restroom. I know it's frustrating. There's one just here. St. Mary's folks, I've opened the restroom in the courtyard as well. So if you know where that is, maybe St. Mary's folks can prioritize using that one to keep this one free. But as I said, we will take a break halfway through. But if you need it before then, by all means, feel free to just let yourself down over there. Any questions before we get started? Yeah.
Eric, you haven't said what the dress is for Saturday's
concert. I think a couple of people have yet to get here, so we'll do announcements about halfway through. But thank you, remind me, because I'm liable to forget. So, but thank you. Great. This is Ellen. Ellen is our staff soprano at St. Mary's, and she's going to take you through a warm-up. Ellen.
Right. Let us stand. Let's do a couple of shoulder rolls. Roll up and commute or computer work or whatever else you want to today. And do one more shoulder roll. Let your shoulder blades down your back. Imagine an invisible string at your sternum, lifting it up. Another one at the crown of your head. And everybody in the room just got 2 inches taller. And let's do a few little circles with your nose. Maybe start by drawing a tea saucer, and then a dessert plate, and a dinner plate, and switch directions. Dinner plate, salad plate. That was dessert, wasn't it? And teacup. Excellent. Let's start with some lip trills. So somewhere in the middle. Let's start there. Just on an easy slide. Let's do. Be nice and gooey in between. 1, 5, 1. Let's do on an NG, but with your jaw dropped. Let's do. So keep this nice and light. There are a lot of us here, so none of us needs to produce a ton of sound. So you can keep it kind of imagining that the NG is coming out of the top of your head. So sew down the dough. Gently floating like a leaf. Keep it nice and light in the bottom. Very nice. Let's switch gears and let's do meow, 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 meow. So meow, nice and nasal. So make sure that you're getting lots of feeling in the mask here. And at the end of the meow, 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 keep the connectivity on the M. Meow, 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 meow. 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 Even nastier. Meow, 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 meow. 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 Beautiful. You can sigh dentist and had a filling or something terrible done. But the great news is they've numbed you up. So this is going to be on a big arpeggio from top do to so mi do. So it's all in an ah. The goal being that your jaw stays in the same position the whole way down, so that nothing is shifting, so you don't end up with and like let things squish on the way down. So we can start a little lower than that. Thank you. This is so yo 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 yo. So yo yo. The goal being here that your oh yo 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 yo's, you're kind of letting your tongue make those vowel shifts rather than letting it become so yo 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 yo. So don't let it get chewy. Keep it nice and light and all kind of in this same tube. So yo 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 yo. Shall we? So yo 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 yo. Which doesn't exist, but we'll talk about that later. So on a mezzo piano, let's do mi re ma mo. Kind of keeping them all in this same tube. So if our singing apparatus is like a paper towel tube, what we want is for the paper towel tube to stay kind of vaguely in the same shape for all of these, so it doesn't become mi re ma mo, especially with the diphthongs that we have so often in American English. So I, E, A, O, U with little N's. That is some beautiful singing. We are in for a treat tonight.
Nice job, everybody. Okay, have seats. All right, we're going to start at the beginning, please. Here's the bass entrance on page 1. Here's a G for you. Sotto voce, please, on Lou. This is 2T1. I'd like us to sing half that volume. Sotto voce, really soft here. As I said in previous rehearsals, there are plenty of really big, con tutte voce moments in this piece. Let's really make these soft moments really special. Okay. Bassist, relax your jaw a little bit more. 2, 3, 1. Tenors, right? Thank you. Just altos, please. 2, T, 1. Good. Altos, will you also relax your jaw a little bit more? Nice high position of the palate. 2, T, 1. Good. And would you send your sound spinning all the way to the very end there? Again, please, altos. 2, T, 1. That's it. Thank you. 2T from the top. Basses. 2T, Lu. Okay. So let's not emphasize the eighth note. Just continuous sound. Don't emphasize the eighth notes. Still on Lu, please. Basses. 2T1. That's it, basses. Thank you. Tenors. That's exactly the sound I wanted at the beginning. Thank you. Okay, with words. Thank you. On the diminuendo, just make sure we're not letting the space collapse. Okay, so just keep the nice resonant space, keep the air spinning all the way through the diminuendos especially. Okay? Great. Hey, I still want us to be even softer at the very beginning. Okay? Even softer. Come on in. Give them a second to get seated. Hey, while they're finding a spot, take care that the different vowels have different perceived dynamics, right? So, do, na, the ah vowel especially really projects. So see what you can do to keep all of these different vowels in the same dynamic space so that open vowels don't pop out too much, in other words, okay? We need to make some more room. Okay. Nice to have so many singers in here. Okay, here we go. Basses. So throughout this movement, anytime you have a pianissimo dynamic, think sotto voce, okay? So let's bring this back at least one dynamic level. Here's the top of 3, Pacho. Here's an A. Hold your note, please. There it is. So everybody relate your note down to the basses. Make sure you can hear the basses A while you sing a note. Again. Good. Can you match the vowel as well? Relax your jaw. There it is. Going on. 2 T 1. Yeah, even softer. Even softer. Again, please. 1. 2 T 1. We're going to do just a tiny ritornado through that last octave. Okay? Hey, thank you. I'd like to hear. Yeah.
How much of an M do you want on your fade, or do you want really here?
Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Hey, folks. Bottom of page 3. Fourth measure. That chem needs to carry all the way down to the next downbeat, right? So the previous one that's similar is at the top of 3, last measure. There, we're cutting that note a little bit short to grab a breath before the bottom of page 3. But bottom of 3, fourth measure, sustain that all the way through. Okay. Top of 3 again. Even softer. Here's an A. Top of 3, last 2 measures. 2 T. Hey, sopranos. Top of page 4, fourth measure. Try not to rush through these 8th notes. Do, la, no, these. Really enjoy each 8th note. Okay. Thank you. Altos. Can I hear just you, please? Bottom of page 3, last measure. Here's your E. 2, 2. That's nice, altos. Good, thank you. Hey, can it be more legato on the 8th notes? Do, na, no, these. Very, very quick consonants. Stretch out the vowels as long as you can. Again, altos, please. There's your E, 2, T. Yeah, so there's already too much N. Do, na, no. Do, na, no. Very, very quick N. 2 and T. Thank you. Everybody but sopranos, please. Bottom of 3, last 2 measures. Here's an E. Last 2 measures of page 3. Hold your first notes. Let me help you out a little bit. I'm hesitant to move the piano, by the way, which is tuned today. They don't really listen to this document at all, so I'm really hesitant to move this. Bottom of 3, last 2 measures. 2, G, 1. is softer than the pa. Whatever the pa is at, make the chin softer. Pa. Keep it softer. Okay. Same place. Add the sopranos back in this time. Bottom of 3, last 2 measures. Molto legato. Almost no consonants. 2, 2, 1. Resist the urge to crescendo. Thank you. Next entrance. Bottom of 4, third measure. 2, T, 1. 2, T, 1. Thank you. So we're going to grab a quick breath at the very end of page 4, but it's still in the context of a crescendo, right? So we come down to piano for the second syllable of dona, crescendo, and it's a big crescendo because we have to get all the way back up to fortissimo. Okay, thank you. Same spot. 2, T, and 1. Is it too much to do the breath there? Should we just do all this in one breath? Is that easier, maybe? Yeah. Well, we all need to do the same thing. Okay. So let's erase that. No breath between pages 4 and 5. We can do that in one breath. Thank you. Bottom of 4. 1, 2, T, 1. Good sound. As a general rule throughout this piece, if you have a note that's tied to an eighth note, I want you to sing through that tied eighth note, unless I specify otherwise. And you're not always going to get a cutoff from me, so just you can do it. Okay, have a stand. Here's the very beginning. Seriously soft here. Barely audible. Make the audience sit forward to hear you sing. Again, please. 2 and 1. Yeah, even softer. Okay. And it's critical that we don't lose the spin when we sing softly. Don't let the space collapse. Don't let the sound clap. Keep the spin. Okay. But intensely soft. Okay. 2, T, 1. That's it. 1, 2, T, 1. Altos. What's the hurry? Each eighth note has integrity. Okay, the sopranos demonstrated really nice with when they got to it afterwards. Don't be in a hurry. Dona nobis pam. Okay, that's a nice word. Thank you. We've gotten to the dynamic that I really want to hear on this page. Let's do it again. I want to make sure it wasn't an accident. Top of 3, last 2 measures. Here's an A. 2, T. Keep it spinning. Keep it spinning. Intense. Keep the intensity. 3, 1. My fault. Thank you. Hold that last chin. Great. Continue. 2, T, and 1. All right. Questions on this movement? Marvelous. Have a seat. Page 6.
Oh, there's my knee.
Let's just do a little speaking, okay? I think the most critical thing in this movement is that we are utterly unified with our text and our rhythm, okay? So bring that to the forefront of your focus. Speak through from rehearsal 3, literally everything except for the notes. Show me dynamic, show me placement, show me rhythmic, unity, etc. Literally everything but the pitches. Rehearsal 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Beat, beat, drums, blow, bugles blow. Through the door, burst like a ruthless force.
Thank you. Let's not close the diphthong on the word like. Burst like. Keep the vowels all the way through there, please. Through the windows, please. It's a fast tempo, but I still think we can accent the 16th notes when we have them. Through the windows. Windows. Go for those notes. 3, 4, 1.
Through the windows, through the door. Burst like a ruthless force.
Thank you. Right, even more. Windows. Go for those 16th notes. Through the windows. Okay, keep it soft. Piano. 3, 4, 1.
Through the windows.
Yeah, so it's easier, softer, isn't it? 3, 4.
Through the windows, through the door.
1, 2, 3.
Burst like a ruthless force.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Into the solemn church and scatter the congregation.
Even softer. And then connect church with and into the solemn church. Okay, even softer. 1, 2.
Into the solemn church and scatter the congregation.
2, T.
Into the school where the scholar is studying.
1, 2.
Leave not the bridegroom quiet. No happiness must he have now with his bride. Nor the peaceful farmer and his peace plowing his field or gathering in his grain.
Let's pay attention to the rhetoric of these words just a little bit. Nor the peaceful farmer any peace. Right? It's a little dangerous if we get too glued to like syllables aligned on certain beats. Nor the peaceful farmer any peace. Nor the peaceful farmer any peace. That informs how we sing these words. Nor the peaceful farmer any peace. Okay? So farmer is a strong word and peace is a strong word. That happens on beat 2 and 4. So try to disassociate like strong words with strong accents. Vaughan Williams does this all the time in this piece. Nor the peaceful farmer any peace. Okay, like so. Let's go, please, at rehearsal 4, bottom of page 8. Leave not the bridegroom. 1 and 2.
Leave not the bridegroom quiet, no happiness must he have now with his bride, nor the peaceful farmer any peace sowing his field or gathering in his grain.
That's it. Thank you. Good. Connect the word peace to plowing. Any peace plowing his field. And then on the word plowing, careful not to go to the plowing his field. Question?
No breath or breath?
No breath after peace. Connect. Yeah. Rehearsal 4. Same spot. 1 and 2.
Leave not the bridegroom quiet, no happiness must he have now with his bride, nor the peaceful farmer any peace plowing his field, nor gathering in his grain.
Good. Just plowing his field. Super, super tight ensembleship. Plowing his field or gathering in his grain. Your turn. 3 and 4.
Plowing his field or gathering in his grain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
So fierce you roar, so fierce you burn, you draw and pound you drum, so shrill you bugles blow.
Thank you. So that breath at the bottom of 10, last measure, that breath mark, it's not a you can breathe here, but you just need to breathe here. Okay, so let's turn the note preceding that breath mark into an 8th note. Bugles blow, ho, 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 so forth. Bottom of 10, this is a new marking, so if you don't have it yet, bottom of 10, first measure, quick breath before the word so shrill, okay? So that means altos and basses, you're gonna cut off the word drums just a little bit sooner. And pound you drums, so shrill, okay? Top of 10, please. So fierce you were. 3, 4, 1.
So fierce you were, so fierce you were, and pound you drums, so shrill you bugles blow.
Great. Continue. 2, 3, 4.
Beat, beat, drums, blow, bugles blow. Over the rumble of wheels in the streets.
Thank you. Good. Your timing is excellent here. Thank you. Notice, page 12. Tenors and basses, your first entrance, piano. Sopranos and altos, your first entrance, piano. Bottom of 12, tenors, basses, forte. Top of 13, sopranos and altos, forte. Top of 13, basses, piano. So all of these parts where we come in is a different dynamic than what we just heard. So let's see if we can really be obvious about these dynamics. Here's page 12. Pick up to the second measure, over the traffic of cities. Piano. 1, 2, 3.
Over the traffic of cities.
Thank you, but don't lose the intensity of the desk. Over the traffic of cities. In other words, forte consonants, piano, everything. 1, 2, 3.
Over the traffic of cities.
Good job.
Over the rumble of wheels in the streets.
Always prepare for the sleepers at night in the houses. Thank you. Softer, softer. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Over the traffic of cities. Over the rumble of wheels in the
Forte.
streets.
Always prepare for the sleepers at night in the houses.
No sleepers must sleep in those beds. Will they continue? Will the talkers be talking?
Would the singers attached to sing?
Then rattle,
Rattle,
quicker,
quicker.
That's it. Good. That really brings these couple pages to life. If we can have real drama in these different dynamics. Okay? Once again for me, top of 12. Over the traffic of cities. You guys, this is so impactful when we have the whispered text, but we're still spitting out the consonants. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Over the traffic of cities. Over the rumble of wheels in the streets.
Always prepare for the sleepers at night in the houses.
No sleepers must sleep in those beds. Would they continue? Would the talkers be talking?
Would the singers attempt to sing?
Then rattle,
Rattle,
quicker,
quicker.
rattle, quicker.
I know it's hard to do this when we're not singing the notes. Good. Continue, please. Just make a note of that. That glow really needs to start barely audible, and then we'll crescendo from there. Continue. Page 16. Beats. 1, 2.
Beat, beat, drums, blow, bugles, blow.
Yeah, there are dynamics here on the flow. It should make you a little queasy here, okay? Top of this page. 1, 2.
Beat, beat, drums, blow, bugles, blow. Make no party, stop for no explanation.
Good. Okay. So this section where we go into 2/2. By the way, I'm going to keep going in 4. The tempo must be exactly the same as before. If we get loosey-goosey Californian with our tempo, underneath us, pum 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 pum. The bugles are sounding from all over the orchestra, so we have to be absolutely dead on with our tempo. Okay. Go please from Make No Parley, bottom of 16. Keep the tempo exactly the same. 1, 2, make no.
Make no party,
1, 2.
stop for no explanation. Let not the child's voice be heard, nor the mother's entreaty.
1 and 2.
Making them the trestles to shake the dead.
Now, just for fun. Yeah, you should be scared. Top of 17. Everything's staccato. Okay, so not the tip, hit, mid. Okay, so emphasize changing notes when you have it, but otherwise get off the note right away. Staccatissimo. Page 17. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mind, not the tip, in mid.
Not the tip.
Mind not the minor portrait, not let not the child's voice be heard, nor the mother's entreaties.
Tenors and basses. Euro. Tenors and basses. Page 17. Same exercise. Everything's staccatissimo. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mind, not the
Two.
Might not the old man beseeching the young man.
2. 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to do that again and be more of a metronome. So tenors, make sure we're not losing track. Second measure of measure 7. Mind. Not the. So keep the pulse going through that long note. Same people, same exercise. Tenors and basses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, tenors alone, please. Tenors alone. Second measure of page 7. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Not the two mid. Yeah, listen once. Sound. Not the two mid. Your turn. 3, 1. 2, 3, 4. 5. That's it. Tenors and basses together. Rehearsal 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Might not the old man beseeching the young man.
Thank you. Soprano sonata, it's your turn. Page 17. 1, 2, staccatissimo, and
mind, not the tip, in mid.
2, 3, 4.
Mind not the minor portrait, not
1, 2,
mind.
1, 2.
Let not the child's voice be heard, nor the mother's entreaties.
Good job. Tutti. Page 17. Again, staccatissimo. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mine, not the tea. In me.
Not
the minor or prayer.
not the old man beseeching the young man.
Let not the child's voice be heard, nor for the mother's entreaties.
Good job. Sopranos. Bottom of 17. The last triplet quarter note on the word mine, if it helps, the tenors and basses are keeping that triplet going on seeching the young man, pen, not. Okay, so if you want to think about fitting that triplet quarter that you have on the word mine, the tenors and basses are just keeping this old man beseeching the young man, pen, not. Does that make sense? So
Yes.
if you can just internalize them, I think we'll place that just perfectly. Okay, page 17, speaking, but you can sustain the notes now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mine, not the tea. I'm not the water.
Not the old man beseeching the young man.
Let not the child's voice be heard, nor the mother's entreaties.
1 and 2.
Even the trestles to shake the dead, where they lie awaiting the hearses.
Right. 3, 4. Next.
So strong you thump, oh terrible drums. So loud.
You can really bark here. So strong, you thump. Oh, terrible drops. Really, really bark on these words. 3, 4, 1.
So strong you thump, oh terrible drums. So loud you go blow.
Yeah, and the word blow cannot be accented enough. So whatever you do, accent the B, accent the L, accent the vowel, just a lot of time. Okay, bottom of 19, second to last measure. The drums that we're sustaining, there's an exception. So the S, the MS of the word drums is going to go on the 8th note instead of carried through. So there's an exception. We're going to cut off on beat 3. That makes sense? Okie dokie. And we have the very simple task of adding the notes in. So, it's page 6. That's solid work. Thank you very much for that. Page 6. That's an A. 1, 2, 3.
Beat,
I'll give you 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Beat drums, blow.
Hold your first note for me. Mezzo forte. Just your first note. Just the side of the room, please. Good. Sopranos and tenors are in the higher part of the range than the altos and basses, and you have a closed vowel. So I want you guys to modify your vowel just a little bit. Okay, so open up the vowel a little bit, sopranos and tenors. Tutti. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know you're finding the notes, and by the way, I know how hard this is to do without piano accompaniment. This is the Choate method. I try not to use piano as much as possible. So it really, really makes you internalize your pitches. And you never know, something could go wrong. You know, an orchestra musician plays a wrong note, but we know where the right notes are. So I know that makes rehearsal so much more difficult. So congratulations to you. Great job. I know finding the notes on page 7 is difficult. Even so, let's not lose the intensity that we had through our dynamic contrast here. So blow, bugles, blow, fortissimo. Through the windows, through the door. And then there's not actually a crescendo until top of 7, last measure, beat 2. So keep through the windows, through the doors. Keep it soft until you see that crescendo. Marvelous. Beat, beat, drums. Here's an A. 2, 3, 4.
Beat, beat, drums,
Pause. Find your next note and hold. There it is. So just check in. This side of the room is singing E flat. This side of the room is singing E flat. Just generally be aware that oftentimes throughout this piece, sopranos and tenors, you guys are in octaves. Basses and octaves, you're in octaves. Often throughout this piece. Just be aware of those moments. Good. We need more time to get the BL out on the word below. Couple things. Make the L dental. Below, blow. Put the L, your tongue closer to your teeth on that one. And we just need to get off of drums faster because we have M, S, B, L to all spit out really, really quickly. So beat, beat, drums, blow, bugles, blow. Yeah, it takes time. Okay, singing, please. 1, 2, 3, 4.
beat, beat, drums,
I think we can be even softer on the top of 7. Really, you have to work so hard to get from fortissimo all the way down to piano and then instant. You can do it. Do it again, please. Beat, 2, 3, 4.
beat, beat, drums,
Start from through the windows. Let's find our goal dynamic. Okay, we actually found it this time, but then when we went through the doors, we got excited. Okay, so really keep it down here. Through the windows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. Okay. 3, 4, 1.
through the windows, through the
That's what I want. Okay.
Catch breath after burst to emphasize the T or not?
Burst like good question, but yeah, just make sure we can hear the SD. Burst like again. We have S, we have R S T L. Burst like. Just make sure we can hear. Yeah,
Top of 7 with that crescendo, you are already reaching fortissimo there.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Cool. Do you have one more in you? Yes. There we go. Page 6. 1, 2, 3.
beat, beat, drums,
I know. We're finding minutes. You're doing a good job. Yeah, even softer.
into the solemn church and scatter the congregation, into the school where the scholars study. Leave not the bridegroom quiet, nor the bailiffs must he have now with his bride, nor the peaceful father any peace, how big his spirit, for gathering in his grave.
Lots of good things happening. Bottom of page 8, first measure. There's a crescendo to something, probably forte, okay, because that's what's going on in the orchestra at rehearsal 4. And then leave not the bridegroom quiet is back down to piano. So you're doing a good job of doing the crescendo in the bottom of page 8, first measure, but then let's come back down to piano. It's going to be so tempting to sing this passage too loud, of course. Good, all kinds of stuff, okay? Into the solemn church. Here's an E. Into the solemn church.
Into the solemn church and scatter the congregation. Into the school where the scholar is studying. Leave not the bridegroom quiet, no happiness must be found now with his bride, nor the peaceful farmer any peace plowing his field, nor gathering in his grain.
Sopranos and tenors. The second syllable of plow. Wing, you're jumping up to a closed vowel on a weak syllable and in a high note. So take care that we don't get plowing, plowing his field, plowing his field. So there's a crescendo, but just be careful of that. Okay, leave not the bridegroom. Here's a G. 1, 2.
Leave not the bridegroom quiet, no happiness must he have now with his bride, nor the peaceful farmer any peace plowing his field, nor gathering in his grain.
Great, thank you for that. Next, so fierce you were. Here's a D. 3, 4, 1.
So fierce you
I want so fierce you were to only be forte, okay? So that the bottom of page 10, we have fortissimo and bugles blow. If we come back just a little bit on so fierce you were, then that gives us room to crescendo. Thank you. Page 10 again. A little faster. 3, 4, 1.
so fierce you
and pump you drums. Yeah, those 8 notes really need to come out. And pump you drums. So much texture. Oh, yes. Do I ever?
But we're piano, right?
No, we're forte. But not double forte.
It goes back to forte.
Yeah, okay. Same spot. 3, 4.
so fierce
Continue. Beat. Here's an A. 1, 2, 3, 4.
beat, beat, drums, blow, bells, blow. Over the battle of in the streets.
Let's prepare for the sleepers at night in the houses.
No sleepers must sleep in the tents.
Who park in the time by day.
Would they continue? Would the talkers be talking?
Would the singers attempt to sing?
On page 12, basses and tenors especially, don't lose track of the pulse while you're singing the word blow. We have to keep going right away. Blow over the traffic of cities. Yeah. So just keep that going. Nice. Bottom of 11, beat, drums. Get ready for me to stop tenors and basses on your first note on over the traffic of cities. Okay? Just for pitch security. Here's an A. Tutti, beat, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Beat, beat, drums, blow, bells, blow.
All that. Higher tenors. You can think major third from the basses, right? They're singing a G, they're singing on C flat, also known as B. Hold it, please. Oh. We'll go back to the word blow, just tenors and basses. Here's blow. Close. Blow. Hold. Good. Once again, blow. Tenors relax a little bit. There it is. Blow. That's it. Do it once again and just let your muscle memory sort of take note of what's going on. Here's blow. Nice work. Okay. In context, tutti. Bottom of 11. Last two measures. There's your A. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Beat drums, slow over the rumble of in the streets.
On Parish Choir, sleepers at night in the houses.
No sleepers must sleep in the beds.
No bargain is money for day.
Would they continue? Would the talkers be talking?
Would the singer have left to sing?
Thank you. Sopranos and altos softer on would the talkers be talking. Just a little softer there. Tenors and basses, would the singer attempt to sing? Just a little more lyrical here, sort of word paint. Would the singer attempt to sing? There's so much room for dramatic delivery of text here. So let's do a sort of change of style, bottom of 13. Nice. Tenors basses, we're still just late on over the traffic of cities, okay? So maybe you need to cut off blow a little bit early, do whatever you need to make sure we come in exactly on beat 4. Savory voices, but here's the same spot, beat drums. Mezzo forte, 2, 3, 4.
Beat drums, slow over the traffic of cities.
Yeah, good. It's coming in late and then we're rushing to catch up. So blow over the traffic of cities, just dead on metronomic. Beat drums, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Beat drums, slow over the traffic of cities.
That's it. Yeah, good. Okay, one more time. Still savory voices. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Beat drums, slow over the traffic of cities. Over the rumble of in the streets.
On Parish Choir, for the sleepers at night in the houses.
No sleepers must sleep in those beds.
No bargain is money for day.
Would they continue? Would the talkers be talking?
Would the singer attempt to sing?
Then rattle,
Rattle,
quicker,
quicker.
That's it. These notes are a little tricky to find, so I'd like to hear only sing. So for example, page 15, first measure, basses only sing. And then basses sing as far as the downbeat of the next measure. Then altos and tenors sing until the downbeat of the next measure. And then sopranos sing you bugles while. Just we find these sentences. I will disappear from many of you all this page 15. So we're only singing that melody, right? Slow motion, page 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's bring everything down to the so forth. Just for the sake of getting it started. One, two, three, four. Good. A little faster. Good job. Here's it. Three, four. Find a brighter placement for Make No Parley. 1, 2, in the mask. Now. Keep that placement. Now, relax your jaw. Higher position of the palate so we have resonant space, but keep that placement. 1, 2, make no. Good. Relax your jaw even more. 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2. Take note that getting from page 16 into 17, we're marching on exactly in tempo. Stop for no expostulation. It just goes straight along.
First page of 13, I'm not sure it's kind of getting the beat a bit flat.
First measure 13.
That's on page 13.
Yeah, okay, let me come back to that. It sounded right to my ears, but let me come back to it. Thank you. Page 16, top system last measure. We have these, again, sort of queasy dynamics on this blow, so blah, let's just try to make that happen a little bit more. Let's go, please, from top of 16. Here is an F. One, two. Just hold elation. Here's the lay. So, well, like that time is singing this note. Everybody else is singing this note. Elation. This says you should be up here. Elation. Yeah. Last measure of 16. Elation. I just want to get this fifth in tune. Here's lay. Softer. Pay attention to what that feels like. Yeah, good. Okay, so in the context of things, that just, it goes by so quickly, but if we can be dead on unified right there, that'd be magical. Thank you. Make no parley. Here's a D.
Make no parley, so
goes by so quickly, but we have to know where we're going. Again, make no parley, a little softer, save your voices. 2, 3, 4.
Make no parley, suffer no expostulation.
That's it. Good for you. Sing Make No Parley again and hold the last syllable of parley just to make sure that that note is taking. Make no 3, 4.
Make no parley.
Match the vowel. It's like parsley without the S, right? Make no parley and then hold that, tune the vowel, please. Here's a D. 3, 4.
Make no parley.
Good. Focus the sound up here. Okay. Don't let it go down into the basement. Keep the sound up here. Again. 3, 4.
Make no parley.
Good for you. Going on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Make no parley. Suffer no expostulation.
Soprano specifically, but everybody in general, how can we make sure that the tempo doesn't change, but also not give the feeling of like us rushing through the text? Okay, what are you singing? Mind not a wee bird or prayer. You can still keep the tempo, but mind not a wee bird or prayer. Just a different affect here, I think. More legato sopranos, I think that'll do it. Less consonants, yeah.
So are you going to do prayer or prayer?
Mine's not a weeper or prayer.
Yeah.
So it's technically the
prayer.
word, yeah, we're talking, it's prayer, not
Yeah.
prayer.
Right.
Yeah, great distinction. But even so, I think just generally less text here. Sopranos, you're being so careful. Okay, I want to get this triple right. Mine's not a weeper or prayer. Just a little more easiness about it. Tutti, rehearsal 7. Here's an E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's this yummy thing for sopranos and altos, page 18, second measure. I'm going to hop over on the piano. I'm just going to sing this slowly so we can make sure each one of these fucking notes is off. Oh, delicious. Slowly. Just maybe everything that's so close. Just focusing on pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start right on the second measure of that. So right on treaties. C sharp and G sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just those 3 notes, treaties, ready, sing. Make the half steps very narrow. Very narrow half steps. Ready, sing. Thank you. Ready, sing. Now the next three notes. Right around the G sharp for me. Super bright G sharp. Ready, sing. That full second measure soprano. 2, 3, 4. Full passage now sopranos. 2, 3, 4. Which ones are half steps and which ones are full steps? Okay. We're good on those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just north of, please. Let's switch notes. North of. Ready, sing. So the C sharp needs to be crazy high there. All those really high C sharp, please. Those three notes. Ready, sing. Next three notes. Understand. Go. Good. Next three notes. Ready, sing. Good job. Full passage, please. 2, 3, 4. Good for you. In context. Page 17, rehearsal 7. Pause, think about your next note, and show me where it is. Here's make. Solid, good for you. Continue, make even the trestles. 1 and 2.
Make even the trestles to shake the deck where they lie awaiting the harvest.
Thank you. I love the K on the word shake. A couple of you are doing it. Let's go for that. To shake the deck. We don't need to worry about space too much. Just make sure that K comes forward. To shake the deck. Okay? Make even the trestles again. Here is a G. Here is a 1 and 2.
Make even the trestles to shake the deck when they lie awaiting the harvest.
That's it, yes. A couple sopranos, a third high. That's right. Trestles down tempo a little bit. 1 and 2.
Make even the trestles to shake the deck where they lie awaiting the harvest.
Good, thank you. Up to tempo. Here is a 1 and 2.
Make even the trestles to shake the deck where they lie awaiting the harvest.
Good job. So strong you thump. Here's a D. 3, 4, 1.
So strong you thump, oh terrible drums. So loud you throw.
See what you can do to affect the crescendo on the goals of you goals. I know we're already singing molto con blasto. See what you can do even more on that last syllable. Good. Altos and basses, please. So loud you do bass play. Last measure of 19, altos and basses. Use a G. Really bright placement here, folks. 1, 2, T.
So long you go long.
And then keep the bright placements when we get our okay, good job. 1, 2, T.
So long you go long.
Just sing the word blow, and the sound is beaming out of your mask here. Here's blow, ready, and.
Blow.
Thank you. Sopranos. It's your turn. Everything I said to them applies for you as well. So loud. 1, 2, T.
So long you go long.
Tenors. You can be tenors here. On the word blow, your last note there, tenors, you can be tenors. Okay. Oh, sopranos and tenors now. So loud. Last measure of 19. 1, 2, 3.
So long
you T. So strongly felt. It's a D. 3, 4, 1.
So strong you come, oh terrible drums. So loud you go long.
Be very careful that we don't misinterpret. Like, what's it there? Probably, yeah. Fortissimo plus. Make sure that is not happening as a result of us pushing from the throat. Okay? That happens as a result of us keeping the placement in the mask. Again, it can't be too bright. Let's find what that feels like. This is fortissimo plus on the word blow, but we're not pushing the tone here. Okay? Here's blow. It's magic. That's good for you. Do it again. It's way, way more effective if we let the dynamics be a result of good placement rather than forcing. Marvelous. Can you guys give me a run through of this rhythm? Okay, thank you. Have a stand. Page 6. Here's an A. Save your voices a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Beat, beat, drums, blow, bugles, blow. Into the solemn church and scatter the congregation. Into the school where the scholars study. They've got the bridegroom quiet, no happiness must he have now with his bride, nor the peaceful farmer any peace now in his field are gathering in his grave. So this you
Sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4.
beat, beat, drums, blow, bugles, blow. Over the rumble of wheels in the streets.
Our best prepare for the sleepers at night in the houses.
No sleepers must sleep in those beds.
No parking is parties like day.
Would they continue? Would the talkers be talking?
Would the singer have chance to sing?
Rattle,
Rattle,
trigger,
trigger.
of the open beseeching the Lord. To shake the dead where they lie awaiting the houses.
Here's a D. 3, 4, 1.
So strong you come, oh terrible drums. So loud you go low.
Great. Hey, we've made a lot of progress. It's I can't read the time. It's 8:26. Let's regroup at 8:45. Restrooms here. This restroom through the courtyard. Just relax for 17-ish minutes. Hey, good job, everybody.
So I got confused about
It's all the
not my service. That's nice to know.
Let me ask you. I don't go there because then it leaves.
Which do your singers wear?
Were you in the car? Four seconds left. All right, hi everybody. Thank you for coming back. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping. For Saturday's concert, Vallejo Choral Society and Areté singers, you have your own dress code. And so Vallejo Choral Society wears concert black, yeah? And Areté has the gents in suits with a white shirt, yeah? White shirt, black suits, okay. And ladies, black trousers and whites on top, is that right? Okay. Okay. Singers, we have never performed in anything but our choir robes. So.
I'm glad, because I had to buy a whole black outfit. The first time we sang it with you.
Oh, great, okay. So I'm willing to be a little bit flexible. We don't all need to be 1,000% matchy-matchy. So sopranos and altos, I would suggest black on top, black on bottom. Gents, tenors and basses, either black suit with a black shirt or a black suit with a white shirt. I think if there are a couple people with white tops, it's all fine. So does that work for everybody?
Does that mean jackets?
Jackets, yeah.
With jackets.
No.
Yeah.
Not sleeveless.
Yeah, so cover your shoulders in. There we go. That sounds good to me. Okay, I'm not too fussed. And then that sounds like it'll also be what we're doing for Carnegie Hall. Okay, cool. Great, yeah.
Thursday, regular time, we just did tonight, or?
Yeah, so Thursday, we'll have, we need the first section of rehearsal for St. Mary's Choir to sing, to learn music for Sunday. So if you want to come to Thursday's rehearsal, you can come at like 7:30, 7:40, somewhere in there. And we just need to start with a few minutes so that we can rehearse music for Sunday. So you're more than welcome to come on Thursday, but not required. And then Friday we'll be in here for dress rehearsal. Where are we going to sing? I'm working on it. There's a lot of movable furniture up here, so we'll move the kneelers out of the way and some of the chairs, and we'll set up chairs and we have a couple risers. So we'll fill in from the back. It might be, we have a lot of singers, which is really, really terrific. It might be that a couple spill into the choir stalls, and just like when you stand to sing, just face this way. So we'll thank you in advance for being flexible. It's going to be tight. Sorry about that. But we'll just do that. Okay, and we'll be up there for the dress rehearsal on Friday, so we can take a second to make sure that.
Who's accompaniment?
Sorry?
What's the accompaniment?
Oh, it's the version for piano and strings.
So you have, and where are they going to?
What time is call on Saturday?
Don't remember.
3:30.
Some question, are you assigning seats, or we just show up and just stand anywhere?
Yeah, so on Friday when you come for rehearsal, just like try to basically keep like, you know, keep this, but this way, and then so we'll like figure out seats exactly on Friday. That way we don't have to spend time Saturday figuring that. Does that work?
Yes.
Cool.
And black folders.
Black folders, yeah. Great. Okay, let's make some music. Here is page 22. Folks, it was really nice work on the first two movements. Thank you for your attention to detail. Page 22. Here's an E. Just told you your first note. Here's word. On the onset, the word word starts with an oo, right? Word, word. Make sure that the oo has pitch. 3, 4, 1. This is 2x.
Now it's 2.
I changed my overdo it. Good copy. Just 10, 3, 4, 1. Into this time around as well. So again, everything's separated. 3, 4.
Skirtiful,